we will be doing that each week. Okay. Last thing for this week, we have a new segment called Ask Sit Down Standard. And we're going to...
SIDS.
SIDS.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Exactly. But basically what we want you guys to do is send us some emails. You can ask us literally anything, as long as it's entertainment involved, whether it's movies.
I'll tell you how babies are made. I don't care.
Stop it. But it can be about movies, video games, board games, whatever you guys want, or just general questions about us.
Yeah.
We will be happy to answer. Exactly.
You'll never know until you ask.
But we are now going to incentivize it. Because we figure if we give away something, people will write.
We're desperate, guys.
Yeah,
Send us emails, please.
No. But what we're going to do, we're going to pick the best email each week that we have out of all the different emails that we get, and we did that this week. And we're going to award you with a gift card to either the aforementioned Steam,
you can get
Amazon,
like 16 games for that gift
for
card,
$5. Yeah, we're going to give away a $5 gift card. The winner will either pick Amazon, Steam, or Starbucks. So
cup of coffee. Get your cup of coffee.
Exactly. Actually,
easy.
Yeah, like a grande. No, we're not talking like a venti. Maybe. Depends on what you're going for.
Ice caramel macchiato is like $4.60 or something with
there
an
you
extra
go.
shot.
Extra shot. That's what you get here at STS. Okay, so all you gotta do, sitdownstandard@gmail.com. Send us an email us anything. This week, we got a good email. This is from our friend Michael from Florida. He writes, what is the lack of Command & Conquer games?
Oh, this is my kind of question.
This was my favorite franchise since Command & Conquer #1 in 1995, right? 1 year.
I'm more of a Red Alert guy, but it's
yeah,
fine.
okay. The last good release, he says, was in 2007 with Command & Conquer 3, and now it's completely dead. Was it 2007?
Command & Conquer 3? Not Red Alert 3, right?
Yeah, Command & Conquer 3.
I would disagree.
Basically, he says he's found some replacements for these games, but they really just don't compare to the old school Command & Conquer. One of them is called Grey Goo, and another one's called Ashes of the Singularity. Basically, he's asking us, do we know of any other good real-time strategy RTS games that we play now? And he says he's not a fan of StarCraft, so don't use that. You Protoss-loving fool. But he also says, also a worthy mention is a 1997 game that was ahead of its time and had amazingly good graphics, and that was Total Annihilation.
Oh my god, Total Annihilation was like my jam back in the day.
The problem with...
Oh my god, that game.
Really?
I haven't thought about that game in a long time. And they came out, the developers behind that game came out with a new game, and I forgot what it's called. Was it called Planetary Annihilation? I don't remember, but they did come out with a more modern take on that game where you have a commander. There was a sequel to Supreme Commander.
Supreme Commander. Yeah, we played that, right? The other day.
Yeah, that's what no.
What did we play? Rise of Nations.
Rise of Nations.
That's what we played.
Okay, so to answer your question is, what's the lack? Good question. EA drove Westwood Studios into the ground. That's why you don't see any good games.
Well, also, didn't the developer of Ages of Empire, they're gone too, right? Ensemble?
Yeah.
Ensemble Studios.
One more time about like
gone.
Command & Conquer. It was all Westwood, drone to the ground. I would disagree that Command & Conquer 3 was a good game. Red Alert 3 was pretty good in terms of that old formula. They had a Command & Conquer 4, which was terrible.
But why aren't they bringing it back? I mean, they're bringing Halo Wars 2. But Halo Wars 2 is coming out. That's a game to look at.
I wish I played the beta when it was out. I did not get the chance because I was in California.
But
that would probably be the next RTS.
Because it's this weird. It used to be like FPSs and RTSs. Those were like the games, right? Those are the two types of games. I mean, there's plenty of other games, but those are two like pillars of the gaming world. And now FPSs are still there, but RTSs have died down. But that's kind of, it's this weird world of RTSs. You have no games, but then you have huge competitions for like StarCraft and...
But even StarCraft, like the new game that came out, was the last of the StarCraft 2 games. The
expansion
Void
for it?
one, yeah, the Protoss one. That didn't sell very well, but people just aren't in it, RTS anymore.
You think it's just a dead kind of... It's a dead mechanic?
I think so.
I wish that they, I was thinking of it, I was trying to think of a game, I can't remember what it was called, where they used like RTS mechanics and then like you could do other things in addition to RTS. Because I think of like now RTS has kind of been, if you like RTS, the one thing I think of is like those tower defense games. But on a micro level. They have games where you can kind of go down, you can do the tower defense and then you can go down. Yep. I enjoy that mechanic more than I ever enjoyed RTS. Because I like the more micro combat part. Like you go into a soldier's body and then you actually fight from the soldier's position.
They have Total War. That's probably one thing. The Total War games are the closest thing to like, you don't have to worry about, well, you still, even the newest Total War game, Total War Warhammer?
Yeah, I think is what it is,
a couple weeks ago, or Dawn of War. Is more, Dawn of War is actually a really good RTS, and they're coming out with a new one this year or next year.
So see, they're still coming out with them. It's just,
they're just not as big as they used to be.
But
Especially
they're not,
like Command & Conquer games.
Right,
like, I just want super simple, get your minerals, build a death ball, kill your enemy, right? Isn't that what it always is?
Yeah.
They don't really have a lot of games where you can do that anymore. Even StarCraft's like a super micromanagement now where I don't enjoy playing StarCraft anymore.
Right, because it's almost it's gotten too smart. You know what I mean? Like
and you get like, oh, I didn't do my build order correctly, so now I'm going to lose the game. And it's
right.
just it's too.
And there's I see
stressful.
Honestly, if you like RTSs, I know I always promote board gaming on this podcast, but RTSs, if you like that mechanic of that start from nothing, build up slowly, and then by the end you've got this big giant machine. There's a ton of board games that do that in a very interesting and fun way where your hand isn't constantly slapped like you sometimes get in newer RTSs where if you just don't do it right, it's a diamond, right? You all end up usually at about the same spot. Usually, one person's ahead. That's how you determine the winner. But it's that diamond shape. So you all start at the same spot, then there's variations, and then you usually all end up in the same spot. Like I think of games like Caverna or Le Havre. UA Rosenberg makes most of these games, but they're really good engine building mechanics where you get to put your resources or you mine resources this way, and then you get to do this with that particular resource, and then the other person might go a different route, but you kind of all end up with the same type of civilization or whatever it may be. So if you enjoy RTSs, I recommend go check out Le Havre would be my specific pick. Because it fits that. It means harbor, and you're running a harbor, and like you're taking in fish, and then you sell the fish to build better buildings so you can take in more stuff and store more stuff. It's RTSs.
See, to me, RTS is more like area control. Like I think Game of Thrones
that's a mechanic of it.
No, is more what I like about RTS.
You like the war part of it.
Yeah.
See, I enjoy when I play RTSs is the first thing I do. A wall off everything. I'm like Donald Trump. I build a wall everywhere. I build a giant wall.
Make the enemies pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. I make Protosses pay for it.
I mean, the closest thing to RTS right now, it's weird. Like RTS kind of branched off to like instead of like the super simple gather your resources and build stuff and kill stuff.
Yeah.
You have strategy now, so you have Civ.
Right.
Which are like super strategic, all that kind of stuff.
See, it's too heavy.
And you still have RTS elements in Civ. And I freaking love Civ.
I do too. The last one I played was like Civ 3. The problem with Civ is like I'm just gonna play just one more, like just a couple more, and then it's like
I
2
think
in the morning.
Alex and I played a round of Civ 5. I want to say for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's one of those.
And one morning we played till like 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's one of those few games that like just one more.
But I think
just
after we finally finished that one game, after like weeks of like playing
back and forth,
it was like I think I'm good.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm good on the Civ for like a couple of years.
Sid Meier. They actually have a Sid Meier Civilization board game, by the way.
Of course they do, David.
All right. Well, thank you for your email. We will get in touch with you, Mike from Florida. You get to pick, like I said, $5 Amazon, Starbucks, or Steam. You can go buy 10,000 games with your $5 on Steam right now. Go. But yeah, just shoot us an email. It's at
Gmail, sitdownstandard@gmail.com.
And again, this is the last time we're going to mention it before we start announcing winners. So you only have till the end of the month. So go out. It's June for St. Jude, our contest, our giveaway. All you got to do, donate $5 at least $5 to stjude.org/donate. We've got tons and tons of great stuff to give away.
Or the giant thing right here.
No, seriously, it's like we could build a wall out of giveaways. Or you can then you take you donate and then you snap a photo of your donation, put it on your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want with hashtag
pound
or hashtag SDS giveaway. Or you can just at us, that'll, at Sit Down Standard, it'll notify me.
We'll see it.
We'll see it. Or you can just email it to us. If you don't want to post it on any of those, you could just send it to us. Again, the email is sitdownstandard@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And then while you're doing that, why don't you just ask us a question?
Yeah, easy.
You can kill
kill
2 birds with one stone.
Yeah, done.
Kill 2 aliens.
Not only will you be giving at least $5 charity, we'll be giving you $5.
Yeah, so it's almost
charity for us.
Yeah, exactly. It'll break even. If you ask a question, you have a chance of breaking even.
Exactly.
That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. So you can email us. You have till the end of the month, July 4th. We're going to announce all the winners. And 2 limitations again. You have to be a resident of the continental U.S.
Yes.
And it's limited 1 entry per person. So go out there. Donate, folks. We want to give so much of this stuff away. We've actually raised quite a bit of money. I'm excited to say how much we've raised when we end this.
Are we in the B's?
No, not in the B's. We're not in the 3 commas. Not yet. That's what you're out there to do. Yeah. So is it go like this or like this? Okay. Until next time. Bye.
See ya.